What's up, it's CopGamer222 on the Gaming Back Dragons, and today we're going to start jumping on the hype train for the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla by showing off our entire Assassin's Creed game collection. Now please note, I've got Assassin's Creed 3 digitally and I don't have Liberation or Chronicles because Chronicles is just like a cipher. I don't like to count that. And of course, I prefer showing off my physical games, and that. So, Assassin's Creed open world franchise, most of the part, and there's loads of great games to it, but some can be a bit below par, as you know. So what we're going to do to jump on the hype train, is we're going to count my favourite. We're going to play through all these games, to not actually play through, but just one video per game, and it'll mostly be free roaming, and then I'm going to choose which ones were my favourite, not videos but games, and I'm going to put them into a top 5 list. I think each week we'll play a different one, or each day, I'm not sure. Hopefully each week, to kind of spread it, to pan it out a bit, because I still need to actually complete some. So let's start off with the first. So I'm going to introduce you to my collection. I've got like 10 physical games, but 11 games in the series in total. Hopefully that'll be 12 when the new one comes out. You've seen at least 5 of the games I've owned with my PS4 collection. They're over there, and this is my Xbox 360 poll, because I have a, there you go, I have a ton of games, literally a ton of games. So let's get started on the collection with the very first one. This was released in, what's my camera all blurry? Yeah, there you go. This was the very first one, and it came out in the year 2007. I was still a toddler then, when this game comes out. And this was the very first one. Obviously it was quite a simple design. You go to, it's set in the Middle East, and and you start off with Desmond, and you play as Desmond while for a huge chunk of all the games, up until 3, spoiler there. And you just go to a few cities like Jerusalem, Accra, Damascus, and it's the Holy Land. And it had a pretty simple design, and it was the start of a big franchise. That's Assassin's Creed 1. I have 10 physical games in total. And then this next 3 games went on to start off the famous, one of the most iconic and beloved characters in the franchise, and that is Ezio. And he starts off in this big one here, the second game, and you still follow Desmond Miles because he carries on, but you change to another ancestor. And it's in Italy, not most of Italy. You go to Florence, you can go to Venice, you can go to Tuscany and San Gimignano. Oh, what else can you go to? I think that's it. But you can explore the region of Italy and all that. And you can go transfer, and explore some country land. So some pretty, and this led to the sequel, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and I've completed this one. This one is still set in Italy, but you're in just a city. And basically what it is, it's set in the city of Rome, which I've completed, of course, and you follow him. I think you cover less of Ezio, the most of Ezio's life on here. What is wrong with me? I can't speak. But on here, you might cover a little bit of Ezio's life. And I won't ruin too much of the story for those who want to still play it. Unlike the Ezio collection, which I must get. Yeah, there you go. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Loads of villains. And yeah. And then the next one is a 2-disc one, and this one holds a special place to me because this is the first one I've actually started. This was the first game I ever got in the series, and it was the final chapter of Ezio's life, and I've also completed this one as well. And yeah, it's set in the city, and you do actually have Altair moments. Yeah, you have Altair moments. Also, you're in the city of Constantinople, and this one was released in 2009, 2010, and this one came out in 2011. So yeah, and this is the final chapter of the Ezio trilogy, the most famous trilogy in the most famous story of game stories in the whole series, the Ezio trilogy. So I will get it remastered on the PS4. Yeah, you follow 2 assassins, you return to Altair, and then you continue the Ezio story. And this is the follow-up to Ezio's final, Desmond Miles' final game, which is Assassin's Creed 3, released in 2012, and as you know, we actually end Desmond there. So yeah, this was a new kind of Assassin's Creed game at the time. No one really knew what this was at first, but basically it's Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, released in 2013, when the Xbox One and PS4 just come out, and this was the first game I got for the console. And basically you're a pirate, and the open world at the time was huge. You can literally go anywhere in the Caribbean, which is where this game is set. I've actually completed this one until I had to go online and make a new account, but I know how to get up a completed save, which is what I'll play instead of this. So yeah, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, a pirate game. And then we're going into the 2 ones that were released in 2014, Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed Rogue. Assassin's Creed Rogue is quite similar to Black Flag, except in America you explore the Arctic Ocean, New York and the River Valley, the Atlantic you're a Templar, you play as the bad guy I guess, and a Templar, and you say you're around, so it's very similar to Black Flag. There's a remastered version of PS4 alongside the Ezio collection and 3. So yeah, this is also remastered on the PS4, which you can pick up, and Xbox One, so yeah. And the reason why this was... And then, there's this one. Sorry about me talking, I don't know what I'm saying, I should have had a script. This is Assassin's Creed Unity, released only for next-gen consoles, and then if you couldn't get the next-gen consoles, Assassin's Creed Rogue came out for those that still had PS3 and Xbox 360. And it's set during the French Revolution, where there's riots and everything. In fact, it's quite a realistic take on the French Revolution. And then yeah, public executions, riots and crowds. And yeah, that's Assassin's Creed Unity, released in 2014 along with Rogue. And then a year later, 2015, you go to the Industrial Revolution, which is the one I'm currently playing right now, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And this is where I really started getting into a series. And yeah, it's set during the Victorian era. You have to take back the whole London, explore iconic landmarks, and you play as 2 characters. Jacob Fryer and Evie Fryer, and yeah, this is the most modern set Assassin's Creed, not the latest one, but the one set in the most modern of history that they've ever gone. And yeah, this is as modern as the Assassin's Creed series could get. So, they took a year break. In 2017, they decided to go the furthest back in the timeline of Assassin's Creed that they had ever gone before. In Assassin's Creed Origins. This is a totally different one, and this is like, technically as a reboot as well, because the Assassin's Creed series needed to take a break, because it was coming out every year. And this one's set in ancient Egypt. It all starts with one, and you explore a pretty big open world of ancient Egypt. You are Bayak, I think. And yeah, I played a lot of this, and yeah. And it changed it into an RPG. So, they decided to go forward again after this. Only a bit, I think. And you go, in 2018 comes Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've got the Omega Edition here with an art book. So yeah, it will show you all the chapters in this as well. Yeah, this is my favourite edition because of it. Yeah, you go all your shit. And it even brought back open world naval combat. And there's the actual case for it. And yeah, this has the biggest, I've got it up there, the biggest map in the history of Assassin's Creed. And you can choose 2 characters again, and you take part in battles. You can be a Sparta or Athens, I think. This is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and yeah, it's a pretty, it's all there. So there you go. Those are my Assassin's Creed collection games. So yeah, we'll start, in the week we'll start the first, a fun episode, a free roam episode. And we'll talk what I think of the games, and what I thought of the story. And I might start with ones I've completed, so yeah. All my Assassin's Creed games. And I will play number 3 as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla hype.